You could either choose to be honest with us, tell us what you took today, if you happen to take other items, or you could choose not to be honest. All right, that's fair on you. All right, so where's the item from Chanel? We have footage of it. You understand that you're caught now.
On May 26, 2023, New Jersey police arrested a suspect for theft at a Chanel boutique. This case raises two critical constitutional issues under the Fourth and Fifth Amendments. The core question: was consent to search the vehicle truly voluntary when the suspect was handcuffed and under psychological pressure from police?
Hello, ma'am. We're looking for you. All right. So you're suspecting the theft at Chanel? You in Chanel today?
Yeah.
Oh, a necklace? It's like a necklace. We got footage of it happening today. Exactly what you're wearing, exact description, glasses, everything. Do you have the item on you still?
I don't have glasses.
You're wearing glasses. Yeah, but do you have the item you stole from Chanel? We have footage of it, ma'am. We know you've been looking for you. There's many stores that know you steal items. Do you have the Chanel item on you right now?
I do not have.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to be placed under arrest for now. Okay? I'm going to take your items. Place your hands behind your back, ma'am, please. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you do can be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be appointed. Do you understand your rights, ma'am? You got arrested last week, too, in Paramus, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you're familiar with this, right? All right, that's paying you. All right, so where's the item from Chanel? We have footage of it. You understand that you're caught now. I read you your rights.
It's a pair of jeans.
Pair of jeans?
Yeah.
Do you have the receipt for it?
Not with me, no.
Where'd you purchase them from?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Where'd you purchase these from today?
Bloomingdale. Not today. I didn't purchase it.
You walked in with these with the tags on.
I'm sorry?
You walked in with these?
Yeah, because I have to change the size.
You said you bought them from Bloomingdale's? Or they have a Nordstrom's tag on it?
I'm sorry, Nordstrom.
All right, well, we'll check Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Not today.
All right, well, we're going to run that by Nordstrom. You could either choose to be honest with us, tell us what you took today, if you happen to take other items, or you could choose not to be honest, and there could be some additional charges. You can make it easier or hard on yourself, ma'am, okay? Honesty, we appreciate honesty. We'll be honest with you. We'll tell you everything that's going on. We'll be polite to you and courteous with you, but you obviously stole some items today. We have on footage you stealing some items today. We want to know if you stole anything else today.
I'm sorry?
Is the necklace in this purse?
I don't have the necklace. I don't have a necklace.
You got ID in here?
Yes.
You drive here today?
Yes.
We have your name. We have all your information. We're well aware who you are, ma'am. We're going to search your belongings. Anything that you cannot provide a receipt to, we can potentially be taking it. Bravo 7 to dispatch. Can you run a New Jersey TL all around?
I'm sorry, that's, yeah.
Whiskey. We will have a female matron come to police headquarters and search you as well if you have it on your persons. So, are you going to be honest with us and tell us where you put it? We have footage.
Go back to your car, son?
Yeah, where's your car parked? We're gonna look through your car as well, ma'am. We're gonna track you down and we're gonna watch the footage. If you put it into your car already, we could potentially take your vehicle as well. Get a search warrant for that, okay? So honesty is gonna help. All right, so
Let's take a Nordstrom to see if that. Let's take it.
What other items did she have? Anything else?
Did you put it in a bag or did she keep it in her purses?
It looked like she put it in one of her pockets. You have pockets in your dress, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
Take this from here, ma'am? These jeans?
Oh, so you read me my rights?
Yes, ma'am. When I was handcuffing you, I do your rights.
Yes.
Okay.
So does that mean that I don't need to answer your question?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You're familiar with this. You were just arrested a week ago in Paramus. You've been arrested a couple times before, we know that. So this is nothing new to you, right?
You got pockets, you said?
Yes.
Where's the pockets?
Point to where the pockets are. Can you open up the other pocket for me? Okay, open them. All right.
Where'd you park?
You also mentioned that I could have the right to my lawyer.
Yes, you have a right. You have a right to work.
Again, question. You have the right to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So may I speak to my lawyer now?
Yeah, when you get back to headquarters.
Okay.
But where'd you park?
The officer here just said that I don't need to answer the question.
You do have the right to remain silent if you want to. It'll just take longer, the process. We'll go to store, make sure there's nothing else that's stolen. You'll just make the process much longer than it has to be. But
Did you park in a parking deck or was it out in a parking lot?
kind of car you got?
Figure.
Honda. This is a Mercedes key fob. So she got a Honda Mercedes. All right. So all she had was the jeans, right?
Yeah, you're gonna check.
All right. I'm all the way down on the bottom. I'll take her in, get her rolling. You mind grabbing the statement from
Yeah.
Shell for me?
And then I'll try to, at dispatch, find out from the car she drives and see if I can find it.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, man. You're gonna follow me, okay? Let me grab those belongings. You're gonna go over to Chanel. There was nothing else in here that was possibly taken today. All right. This was the bag that it's not even know.
There were a bag inside the bag.
All right, I'm gonna shove this bag in here now.
It's the hardest in my pocket.
I don't know what you're saying, dude. That's what I'm trying to do.
There you go. Alright, I'll have it for that.
You gonna come down to headquarters?
Yeah.
All right. Just to need that statement from Chanel. All right, give me a second. We'll hold on one second, man. Hey, what's up, Sarge? Yeah, saw her on camera. Exact description. She hung out in the mall for an additional hour and a half after. Take over. We don't know where the necklace is that's on her. She had a pair of pants from Nordstrom that she doesn't have a receipt for that we're checking on now. So possibly a pair of pants and an $1,800 necklace that we can't find on her in her bags. I don't know if she has it on her persons by any way, but we'll just get a matron, check her out, and we'll go from there. So just one $1,800 necklace, and then potentially a pair of pants. All right. We're on Top Deck by Nordstrom in the mall. Yeah, I'm going to bring her down to my car and Neiman Marcus and then bring her downtown. Ford's going to grab the statement from me, and we're going to go from there, see if anything else comes out of it. If not, it'll just be those ones. All right, Sarge. All right, man. No, it's this way. I don't know.
You're off in,
I think there's a good chance you either got rid of it or she put it in her car. But Ford, I'm out this way. On the side. All right. I'm actually down a level. I'm sorry, man. We have to go down one more level. On this way. We'll take the elevator. Watch her for a second. I got a Zom's calling me now. Hey, what's up, man? Okay. All right, yeah, give me a statement. If you have any footage or whatever, if they could eventually forward that or get that as well. What's up? We got to find where her car is and whatnot. She doesn't want to talk anymore, so. Yeah. We just got to find where she parked. All right. Yeah. All right, nice. You want to keep the keys up here with you then? Just in case you found the car?
Yeah.
So I don't want to have to try to run them back up. And then if not, that's house keys.
There's two sets. There was the Honda key and
We looked in here as well. What are they calling?
Good.
Yep. It's the idea I have of you. Request the matron for me. That's Casey too. Yeah. Mercedes and a Honda. She's definitely somewhere outside Neiman Marcus in one of these decks.
Yeah.
Because she's going in and out and walking around. She's been hanging out in Neiman. So I'm gonna take you to the elevator over there. But on the first floor.
Is Chanel in the horseshoe high end or is it down below?
Just walk back a little bit. It's on the right hand side. Not that far.
Oh, it's on up here?
Yeah, second level, right hand side. So we may have a pair of pants too. So far, a necklace and a pair of pants. These are her personal possessions. 2 sets of keys for cars. She's most likely in somewhere in this deck. We don't have the necklace as of yet, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna take her down and get her going from there. Did dispatch get back to us on her reading?
Yeah, negative.
Negative. All right.
Am I walking with him down to go to Chanel? Yeah, negative.
I'm surprised she's negative. Said she got apparently arrested.
Yeah, it's probably still hasn't unfortunately.
Yeah, true. The most latest arrest. All right. Is lady taking the elevator down? I'm down one level. I'm down and out. Yeah, I'm down and out the front, so I'm gonna take you down the elevator. Yeah, they had images of her in the past in the store. gentleman Tony over here is welcome to Asset Protection. Is actually
Remember you?
knows her as well from Chop Up.
Hey, what's going on? I remember you. Long time no see. Right? Moranis.
Good about sorry.
Remember last week? She was in our store, but she didn't get anything.
Okay.
So.
All right. If you have anything, or let us know. All right. Thanks, Tony, for the help.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Well, wings. All right. We'll go in with you. Thank you.
Out of signal. It lets us know we can't communicate. Elevators, brick buildings.
These folks are flying on almost. I'm like, that's right off.
That's you know. All right. We're gonna walk out this door and then just walk right around the corner. Some of my cars. Sorry, man. Stepped on your shoe. All right. I'm gonna walk this way. Patrol vehicles parked on this side.
So the other officer took the keys, the car keys.
Yes.
So what does that mean? The car would be impounded?
Potentially could be.
So is he going to drive it?
No, we don't drive your vehicle. If we can locate your vehicle and we believe there's merchandise inside of it that you may have stolen and put inside of it, we may take it for a search. All right, come over here.
Well, before we go that route, they're missing the necklace. Clearly, they have you on video selecting and removing the necklace. You did not have it on your person. If you took it to your vehicle, and you would allow us to retrieve it from your vehicle and sign a form that allows us to retrieve it from your vehicle, they will not seize the car. You understand what I'm saying? If they find a vehicle that's associated with you, and they feel that that item is in the vehicle, they will impound that vehicle for search and seizure. Not just take the necklace out of the car. They will apply for forfeiture of that vehicle, and you will not get that vehicle back. So is it worth it to you to lose that vehicle, or would you allow us to retrieve that necklace from whatever vehicle you may have put it in?
When you say allow you, does that mean?
If it's your vehicle and you came here with it, we need your permission to enter that vehicle. Is it your vehicle? Did you drive here today?
Yes.
Okay.
So you would enter the vehicle and search, or do I?
You would sign a form that would allow us to enter the vehicle to retrieve that item.
Or the other route, like my supervisors explained, was we will potentially take the vehicle for search and seizure, and then you could potentially lose the vehicle as well.
Before signing the form, would you allow me to speak to my lawyer?
No. No, there's no need to speak to a lawyer about this. It's your vehicle, right?
Yes, but before signing any kind of form, I would like to consult with them.
I mean, you can consult with an attorney before any questioning. You've read her Miranda rights?
Yes, I did.
You've been read your Miranda rights.
Yes.
We're not questioning you. We're just asking you for permission. Sign the form, the release form, to allow us to enter your vehicle to retrieve the item.
Our objective is to retrieve that necklace that you took, that we have on camera footage of you taking the item, putting it into your pocket, concealing it, and walking past all points of sales.
Yes.
I mean, it's your choice. You have the option right now, yes or no. Because if we do find the vehicle, and we believe that that necklace is in there, we will definitely impound the vehicle for search. And there's a really good chance that they're going to apply for forfeiture, and you won't get that vehicle back.
The thing is, if I sign the form, allow you to search, you may find anything else you like.
Well, if you find anything else along the search for that necklace, yeah. If it's something with tags on it, sensor tags, no receipts, it's
No, there's a whole bunch of stuff, that I have. There's no sensor tags, but that I've purchased before, and I don't. You might take, you might claim that.
Let me explain what'll happen then. If there's items that are in bags that don't have receipts, you're saying you purchased other items legitimately. I can understand that. And if you purchase them legitimately, you have a receipt somewhere, electronically or
but not
paper
with
receipt.
me today.
No, I'm saying that's fine. If we do come across something that appears to be, honestly, you have items from other stores. They witnessed you select this necklace and put it in your pocket and walk out with it. If there's anything else that's new merchandise that's in bags that doesn't have receipts, that will be held. You're not going to be charged for anything unless there's anything that proves any criminal activity. But if there's items that are new items that are in bags or whatever that don't have receipts, we hold it for safekeeping until you bring us a receipt, and then you'll get that returned to you. So you're not going to lose those items, okay?
So those items has to be held.
Well, if there's something in there that it's brand new in bags that doesn't have any tags, or it has tags on it, or doesn't have a receipt with it, we'll hold it until you can prove ownership. So it's your choice. I'm just giving you an option.
But let's say that you impound the vehicle, then basically I forfeit all the contents of the vehicle too.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Any items in the vehicle that are yours are yours. We're talking about the vehicle.
The vehicle, because it's technically, it could be considered using to commission a crime.
If there's a nexus that can be connected to criminality and a criminal act, we have the ability to apply for forfeiture of the vehicle.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So the only
Your personal effects and things that you have ownership of in the vehicle will be returned to you. I'm just talking about the vehicle itself. But it doesn't have to go that way if you're willing to sign the search warrant for our officer to allow us to go in there and retrieve the necklace and just the vehicle, whatever's in the vehicle, and then that's it. We leave the vehicle. We don't touch the vehicle then.
I understand.
When you're released, you get your keys, you come back, take your car home. Okay?
I understand that, but I'm trying to say that if you're saying that if there are other items in there and they don't have sensor tags,
No, I'm saying.
but they are brand new,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have the receipts with me,
Okay.
so then
We hold it for you. Basically, it's safekeeping for you. We'll hold it in safekeeping until
Norsham.
you return. Because you're gonna get paperwork. You're gonna have to come back to court, whatever. This will give you the opportunity to retrieve your items. I mean, we're not taking anything away from you that
Ford's got the
belongs to
keys.
you.
He's got the keys to the Mercedes or Honda.
We're the arrest today for
56
the
keys
items
too.
that were witnessed
I think we
being
still have
taken
exits to search
from
the car
Chanel,
without a warrant.
the necklace, which we don't have right now, and the other items that you don't have receipts for that have
Yeah, but how does that work?
I'm about to go look up that case.
from other stores.
Unless he says it's right.
Is it plain sight, or is it like the
So
whole
that's your
vehicle?
option.
Oh, maybe
You
there's
decide
some
you-
plain sight in the
Yeah.
car. Right? Let's see. I was looking up that case though, and we should still have exigency to search the car without a warrant.
If you see it,
All right, what's your decision going to be, man? We can't be here all day. We gotta. Do you want to let us search the vehicle, or do you want to decline that and you go the other route?
And I'm so sorry to ask you again.
You can
but
ask.
I cannot talk to my lawyer.
There's no need to speak to an attorney, but we're clearly letting you know what your options are.
I
This is
understand
how we
there's
do
no
it.
need,
A
but
lawyer's not going to tell you anything different than what we're telling you.
I understand, but would I be allowed? Would you allow me to call him?
I mean, if you call a lawyer, it's going to have to be from headquarters. We don't have phones here. You can call from headquarters, but at that point, it's going to be too late for you because you have to be present while we're doing the search.
Ma'am, just look at it this way. We're not questioning you or accusing you of
Yeah.
anything. We already know what you did. So what
We're
we're
not
asking,
any further. Like your right to an attorney involves us asking you any other questions about any crimes or any other further crimes. We know that you came here in a vehicle, and we have the suspicion that you walked out to the vehicle and placed that item in the vehicle. We're just asking you if you're willing to sign the search form and allow us to retrieve that item from the vehicle. If not, we'll do what we have to and we'll go and get processed. So you have to make a decision right now.
Would you allow me to state on the form to specify the section of the vehicle that you can search?
It's non-specific. It's just a search of the vehicle. It's an overall search of the vehicle to retrieve the items that were listed, that were missing.
now listen, ma'am, if you make it in a way easier for us, we're going to make the whole process easier for you.
She,
You know, we gotta
she has
do
a
what we
fear.
gotta do.
There's more in the car.
You know, but like you said, is there a reason for you?
Is that really because it is a
It's pretty much simple as that. We know you came here, did something. We have you here. You can't speak with your attorney right at this moment. So we're not, we know what you did. So we're not, accusing you and trying to fish for information. What we're trying to do, instead of towing your car to headquarters, applying for a search warrant and waiting for 3 to 5 business days for you to get your car, if you sign the search warrant, we'll leave the car here for you. So when you're released, because shoplifting, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if you have history or not. I can probably, But if you are released today, all you got to do is just come back and drive home.
I understand that, but I was explaining to your supervisors that I have other items in the vehicle, and if you...
Can you define other items? We're not going to take your items from you if they belong there.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if...
The items with no proof of
Supervisor-
purchase.
About other items that may...
All right, man. You're allowed to be present. How about that? You're going to stand by, and you can observe
But
us
your
do it.
I understand, but your supervisor explained to me that all those items will be taken in and recorded and put in storage. So, and I have to provide a receipt in order to retrieve them.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. But 5 days from now, when we search your car in the search warrant,
Yes.
so you're not getting out of it. The easiest way.
Either way, it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
it's gonna
We're
happen
just
either
saying,
way.
If you facilitate it today, you'll be able to take the car. We're not going to pursue the avenue of forfeiture. That's basically what I was trying to tell you. But we just said. Either way, if there's items in there that don't have receipts, they do a search warrant, everything's going to be taken out of the car that doesn't appear to be belonging to you until you can prove it is. Okay? But it's either going to be today or...
But if we do it today, ma'am, you can observe it and maybe tell us. But when we get a search warrant, like everything's going to come
So
out.
does that mean that as soon as you find the supposed necklace, then we stop the search? It doesn't go further?
Well, if they're in there and they see items that are not associated with somebody's ownership, they'll hold it. I mean, it's just like due diligence to do so.
You've already had multiple items today. You have items that you took from Nordstrom. You have an item you took from Chanel. So if we see other items in there that you potentially didn't pay for, you have no proof of receipt, those will be taken. It's been explained to you a few times, man. So you got to make a decision because we don't stand out here all day, all night. Like,
So basically, what it comes down to, if you're going to drive your car tonight or you're taking an Uber home. So which one would you rather do?
May I see the form?
You put your name here. The officer puts his name here. Year, make, and model of the vehicle. License plate number. Says that you authorize us to conduct a motor vehicle search.
If I do give permission,
Yeah, they couldn't get a video
And
footage.
listen,
Like, they said they have to contact
Ma'am,
someone
I'm
else,
listening.
and they're gonna.
Yeah,
email
yeah,
us.
yeah. I already talked about. No luck on tracking the car down.
I just said I'll do the
No, I'm
point connect
trying
over
to
there, and
read.
that's it. Sitting in panic on both arms.
it says
Definitely,
if I
please.
do give permission, I may waive that right at any time.
You can tell us to stop. And if you tell us to stop, then we may go the same route we were going to go initially, which is to impound the car. Yes.
Although I understand that the officer does not possess a search warrant, and I'm granting permission without any threat. Knowing this,
all right, ma'am. Listen, we're being very lenient with you. We do this all the time. So it's not that hard of a question. It's either yes or no. Yes, we're going to search the car.
No.
Be there.
You'll have
no,
to.
we're going to move on with our day, and the car's going to be towed.
We'll take you to headquarters. We'll process you for the crimes we have today.
no,
And that's.
I understand you're very. Do you want me? Oh, do you want me to be present? Right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can be present. You
Yes.
don't have to be present. We don't want you to do anything. I want you to tell me
But-
what you want to do.
If I'm present, and as soon as you hold the item, then you don't search further, do you?
Man, we have to search the entire vehicle to make sure. How do I know there's 1 item, 10 items, 15 items?
So far, we already found we have 2 items you know you've taken. We have video footage of you taking. So there's potential you were shoplifting more items today. Maybe you didn't, maybe you did. But in our search, if we happen to find more, we'll continue the search and look. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Your car is
But,
going to
okay.
be searched either way.
I
Full.
know you, and you're saying that I have to provide the receipt. Stuff.
all right, man. We have been quite patient. What's your decision today? Would you like it? You can say yes or no.
So, how do you want me to do this?
If you say no, we take you to headquarters to process you for what went on today. If you say yes, we search your car and we go from there.
You can say it verbally. Everything's being recorded. Okay?
Oh, okay. So you don't need me to write that down now,
You can uncover she's going to write on it.
or
And the officer can fill out the rest. Yes.
do you want me to go to the car right now,
Well,
or
we're gonna drive up there because we want you to be present while we do a search. If you're willing to let us do that, we're going to stand by. The officers will search the car. I'll stand by with you. Retrieve the items that we're looking for, and like I said, you know, if you're willing to do this, fantastic. It'll help expedite the process. We'll get what we need out of this. But if you don't, definitely we're going to apply for the search warrant, and we will probably get it. And we'll go for everything. So this is I think the better of the options, but you know, it's your choice.
again? So do you want me to?
Yes, we'll take it.
Let's start with a yes or no, man. What is your answer to our question?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, comfortable
Okay.
with that? Okay. Cool. Check. You left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Why don't we drive a bit?
All right. Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
All right,
if
yeah.
You want to drive there?
Well, okay, now. This is right here.
Come on, right
And go
here.
to your car.
Drive up to
Where's your vehicle parked?
Was it the cover parking lot?
Did you walk in Neiman Marcus today?
Yeah.
That's the entry point.
So you're on the deck.
What car are you driving? What's the make and model?
Honda Accord.
What color?
RAV, like it's a gray color.
It's a RAV. It's a Honda Accord.
Honda Accord.
Gray.
Gray.
Okay. And what year approximately? Newer, older?
Older, so it's on the third. Is it the third level?
Okay.
Drive up there and you can point it out.
Yep. What?
No, Ford has TV.
No.
Officers properly read Miranda warnings at timestamp 050, right to remain silent, right to an attorney, and court-appointed counsel if unable to afford one. But the suspect's response was ambiguous. Under Berghaus v. Tompkins, decided in 2010, silence after Miranda warnings is not enough to invoke the right to silence. The arrestee must state clearly, "I am invoking my right to remain silent. I want to speak with an attorney." Ambiguity provides zero legal protection. After Miranda was read, the officer asked about a prior arrest in Paramus. The suspect answered, "Yes." This action constituted waiver of rights through conduct. The suspect then voluntarily stated, "It's a pair of jeans." Not compelled. This statement is admissible in court because it came after proper Miranda warnings and was completely voluntary. Now to the Fourth Amendment issue. The officer stated, "We're going to look through your car. We could potentially take your vehicle and get a search warrant." This is the gray area of consent law. Under Schneckloth v. Bustamante, decided in 1973, consent must be voluntary based on the totality of circumstances. Factors courts consider: was the person in custody? Were they informed they could refuse? Did consent follow an initial refusal? In this case, the suspect was handcuffed and under arrest, not informed of the right to refuse. Officers repeatedly mentioned search warrants and vehicle seizure. The officer said, "If you're willing to do this, fantastic. It'll help expedite the process. But if you don't, we're definitely going to apply for the warrant and probably get it. And then we'll go for everything." Then stated, "This is the better of the options, but it's your choice." This is sophisticated interrogation technique. Presenting the search as inevitable, then offering consent as the easier path. Technically, this is legal. Police can apply for search warrants if they have probable cause, but the presentation creates clear psychological pressure. Under Arizona v. Gant, decided in 2009, police cannot search a vehicle incident to arrest unless the arrestee is within reaching distance of the vehicle. The suspect's car was parked in a garage, separate from the arrest location. No immediate search authority. Police needed a warrant or consent. After a long pause, the officer said, "Say yes or no, ma'am. What is your answer to our question?" Suspect: "Yeah." Officer confirmed: "Yes. You comfortable with that?" This is a textbook example of the gray area. Voluntary consent or submission to authority disguised as consent. Under current law, this consent will likely be deemed voluntary. No physical force, no false threats, but that doesn't mean it's not problematic. Police grade B+, ... They complied with the law, ... Read Miranda properly, ... Maintained professional demeanor, ... And used no force, ... However, the extended pressure to obtain vehicle search consent approaches the boundaries of constitutional permissibility. They did not inform the suspect she had the right to refuse the search. The pattern of repeated warrant references created psychological pressure. The officers followed the letter of the law, but in a way that minimized the practical protection of constitutional rights. Suspect grade C-... Critical failure to protect her constitutional rights... First, her response to Miranda warnings was ambiguous, did not invoke the right to silence, did not request an attorney. This allowed police to continue questioning. Second, she answered questions and volunteered information. This waived Fifth Amendment rights through conduct. Third, her story changed continuously. Bloomingdale's, then Nordstrom, then Not Today. These contradictions destroyed credibility. Fourth, she consented to the vehicle search after initial hesitation. This consent will likely be deemed voluntary, meaning any evidence is admissible. What she should have said, I am invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I do not consent to any searches. I want to speak with an attorney. These 3 sentences would have fundamentally changed this interaction. Police would have to stop questioning. They would need a search warrant for the vehicle, which takes hours. Critical lessons. First, invoke rights with crystal clear language. Don't ask questions. Don't hint. Don't just stay silent and hope. State clearly, I am invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I do not consent to any searches. I want an attorney. Second, understand that remaining silent is not the same as invoking the right to silence. This is the most counterintuitive aspect of Miranda law. After being told you have the right to remain silent, simply staying quiet is not enough. Police can continue asking questions. Only affirmative invocation stops questioning. Third, you can refuse searches. When police say they'll get a warrant, that's a legal fact, but warrants require judicial approval and take time. If you consent, you waive Fourth Amendment protection entirely. Saying no creates time to consult an attorney. Fourth, for law enforcement, document consent thoroughly and ensure genuine voluntariness. Extended pressure, custody conditions, and warrant threats create litigation risk, even when technically within legal bounds. Clearly inform people they can refuse, obtain written consent, and document the totality of circumstances showing genuine voluntariness. This case sits in the gray area where reasonable courts could rule either way on consent, voluntariness. It highlights the gap between theoretical constitutional rights and practical constitutional protection. The Fourth and Fifth Amendments only work when citizens know how to invoke them and when officers respect those invocations. When either side fails to fully understand or honor these protections, the system breaks down. Let us know if there's an interaction or legal topic you'd like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.